So you guys took a rest, banded yourselves up, and you're sitting together, making decisions on what the rest of your lives are going to entail. I turn it to you. I could say that you can. I don't know exactly which way everybody wants to go, but it was asked and it was answered. The nearest settlement town is Nightstone, which is about a day and a half travel. To Dagger, um, I want to say Dagger Ford, but I feel like it's Daggerdale, but Daggerville or whatever, and Waterdeep, it's there's the same distance from where you are, basically.
Daggerford.
Daggerford, thank you. I I don't know where I got Daggerdale from.
Icewind Dale? I don't know.
Maybe I don't know, but it's stuck in my head.
Shadowdale?
Like it's, and I don't have the map in front of me, so I'm like trying to remember. But yes, you're basically like in the middle. I should probably just open the map. I'm smarter. But yeah, so it would take you the same amount of time to get to either one of those, and it's not short. You're talking about days travel.
Well, being that you all are the first people to actually have an educated conversation with me, I wouldn't mind keeping company. I have my duties, of course, to finding Miss Lady Dimplebottom and my service weapon, as you well know from my long soliloquy earlier. But I've already been here for about a year and not made any headway on either.
Well,
This is a very big land.
I really don't have a destination. I was going to find the next burg that might have work. So, I am currently unleashed.
Well, I overheard you talking about some kind of unnatural weather phenomenon, and that does usually tend to signify some kind of evil.
Yes, the Cloud Giant Castle. That was what I was trying to find, but it has gone like a fart in the wind.
Well, we could go to the small town of Nightstone. That's where I was originally headed. I did have one small little lead in my search there, but we can see where it takes us. This, of course, is up to you, Lady Chupa.
I'd say it doesn't much matter what town we go to. Seems like we will be needing to make our way.
Yes.
So I would say the best plan would be for us to gather up any of the other weapons that are here that seem like they are of higher value, carry some of them back, maybe make some extra coin on the way. Because otherwise you're just going to be left here, for small children to pick up and injure themselves. So we should probably
That would
not
be a
do that.
terrible thing to happen.
Right.
They'll
So
grab
it's
the
in the
mace.
There you go. I cannot carry any of them, so will be all up to you. Try to not overburden yourselves with weight, though.
I'll hand the mace I picked up over to 11.
Oh, yes, I can carry this. I travel light.
So you guys are gonna pick up the items.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how many there were. There might be a lot.
There was a few. I will also remind you, basically, like used equipment doesn't sell for a lot of money, if at all. I mean, you can take it and try to barter. We do basically where you can use your persuasion, your deceptions to try to like up how much people will pay for it. You don't have to role play it if you just want to do a role, or you can role play it and try to get the DM to give you more money. But generally, like armor and weapons aren't really sold for much. But
No, but we are going to an area that might not be so friendly to us. So us going into the town, giving the town some help for their personal security of the town might help us to get
That's fair.
along better.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure like what the expectation was. So you will find there were two maces. Wait, yeah, two maces. There was several scimitars. I'm just putting them in the party sheet to whoever's gonna take them. So there was a couple of scimitars. There was... Actually, there was 3 scimitars. And then there was... short swords. They were using short swords. So there was 2 short swords. This is like basically going to all where you downed everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't take any weapons with them, so everything is still here. There are 2 short bows as well. And then there is 1 heavy crossbow. And 2 light crossbows. And enough ammunition for all of it. So there's probably like 60 arrows laying around. There's probably about 60 quarrels laying around. Like you can go pick them up or whatever. They didn't fire that much. There were 2 light crossbows. Yeah, so whoever wants to like grab all that stuff, it's in the party sheet. You can split it, grab it, take it, just...
I have a fair bit I can still carry without suffering any effects. I'll take the heavy crossbow since that seems to be the most weighty item, if that's okay with everybody.
Oh, yes. This ball that I carry is quite hefty. Gesturing to the shield.
I'll gladly take the arrows.
Oh, I believe you're the only one that will use them.
So you have arrows in your sheet, right? So
Yeah.
rather than just put another arrow, just change
Right.
the number for every
Okay.
20 you pick up. So you could get another 60 if you want, but I don't know if you want to pick up every single one.
True. I'll just take another 20.
Okay.
I will need crossbow bolts, Havoc.
Oh yeah, let me add those for you. None of you have a crossbow. That's all right. My bad. Yeah. Bolts. And you could easily find at least 20, but there's probably like more like 80 laying on the ground, so you can take as many. Same thing, just take the bolts and then change the number to the equivalent of 20. Stacks of 20. Okay?
Okay. I'm going to take 40.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see him take the heavy crossbow and a couple of the other things, then I just scoop up the rest and throw it in my bag.
Oh, there's also, they have like common clothes. Their armor is kind of beat up leather.
I don't want their
It's not-
armor or clothes, we just want their weaponry.
Um,
Glorious weaponry.
And if you want, like, you can grab a couple extra backpacks or a sack. I think one of them is carrying a sack.
Nope.
I'll pick up the sack.
Okay. I will put one out there for you. And Chupa would have found all this stuff. It didn't occur to me that you were gonna take their weapons because I didn't think of that. So, all credit to Chupa.
Thank you for ferreting all this out, Chupa. This is very helpful. I have now something I could hold on to while we get to the next place to sell it off or give it away. But in the meantime,
Yeah. Well, it's just a lot of the places that we're going to go to. You know, they are, smaller towns and those sorts of things. They couldn't maybe not be so receptive to, a meows like myself. So, maybe giving them a little, here's a trinket, don't squish me. They might be nicer.
That is a fair point, my lady, and we aren't exactly the friendliest looking party that I've met on the road. Most of them are humans, and they give you quite awkward glances.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
At least they have given me.
well, maybe we could have Vale do the talking. He's the only human among us.
Yes, that is true. He could be
That's
a good
a
talker.
Good idea.
We're all just gonna look at him.
I
Oh,
looked at him
did you
too.
want me to
We all
talk?
did it.
Well,
Crow, the face of the party. Let's go.
We're gonna die.
What could go
That's very
wrong?
sad.
Well, let's just get going while we still have the daylight, and hopefully we can get a little farther down the road.
And Ashton will start walking.
So you guys begin your march towards the crossroads for Nightstone. Okay.
I'm going to be keeping an eye on the sky. Just hopefully
I will
we'll
be
be there.
picking pebbles.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what Mandy just said.
I will be walking and kicking pebbles.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are all walking along, and you notice that I'm still trying to remember all your names by heart. I don't want to look at the sheet. I'm gonna remember 11. You notice 11 every now and then keeps looking up at the sky, like intently looking. It is not an overcast sky, but there are clouds in the air. Yeah, there's like little clouds in the air.
You're just in the air waving down at us.
Yeah, it's like, no, but there's a lot of them.
Oh, the mini clouds in the sky.
So you're looking at,
Are there
you
any
know, you're
diamonds?
trying to pick out. You're trying to pick out cloud, the one you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not a lot of wind now, so the clouds are just kind of lingering. They're moving, but really, really slowly across the sky.
So
And
I would
I
be
would like you to
looking-
roll a perception.
I would be looking for clouds that are moving.
Yeah, you're trying to find the oddity. So I'm gonna go. You can't really pick it out.
Too many clouds in the sky, and none of them are moving. I'm never going to find a goddamn castle now. Oh shit. Well, I'm still
Oh.
gonna keep looking.
A castle, you say?
Yes, the flying
Oh.
one, the cloud I was looking at when I was flipped.
Oh, you should have said something about that. I thought you were just looking for a cloud. I was like, there's plenty of them.
Well, it was a cloud, but I'm looking for a specific cloud. If you understand, it is one that moves on its own volition. There's a castle on top of it. Usually, cloud giant castles do this.
Oh, a castle in the cloud. I've heard this nursery rhyme before.
If you're
Yeah,
going to
not
say
like
something about the beanstalk, I'm not going to be very receptive to it. I'm being very serious.
Oh, you are. That pardon me. That did not be to be rude. Did you see I come through?
Would I know anything about what he's talking about?
Yeah, you have giant lore in your belt, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, you would know that cloud giants are famous for having floating castles that exist in clouds, and that's how they hide from people. And evidently, he's chasing one.
Is this pre or post Tyranny of Dragons?
Post.
So then there would also be the idea of Blackithicus and his cloud going around doing things during the war or the incursion.
Maybe you've heard some stories about that. Remember, it's not word of mouth. Things tend to change and get garbled, but you may have heard something about that.
I might have had a very good source for the word of mouth during
Well,
my time where I was.
Now that I know what you're talking about, and I'm just gonna start talking about giant runes and like, oh yeah, this the cloud. You should have said the castle. This guy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That reminded me of something. Hold on, DM. Jazzy, on your character sheet, it says you have one rune, but you have 4 chosen.
Mm.
I need to know which one is the spell for your rune.
Hold on, let me pull that.
Because I tried to guess, but I couldn't figure it out. And now that you said it, it reminded me I was supposed to ask you about that.
Oh. Let me go to my thing real quick.
We are walking and talking, by the way.
Yeah, no, I assume that. I'm giving you a chance to. I'm rolling to see if shit pops out on you. Though. It's fine.
It was. The rune I got for that was. Well, it gives me 3 spells. right?
So,
Yeah.
so the rune carver, you gain like
Oh, I
common
have to choose the
languages and stuff.
rune. Yeah.
One rune is the spell that you can cast in any spell slot, or you can cast once for free. And I don't know which one it is. That's why I was asking.
It's Sanctuary.
It was Sanctuary. Damn, I guessed Sanctuary, but I wasn't positive, so I didn't mark it.
Yeah, Sanctuary is the rune spell.
Okay. So all I'm gonna do is on the Sanctuary spell, I'm just gonna mark it as rune as well. So this way we
Okay.
know for future use. Because you get free cast of that. And I didn't know
Yeah.
which one it was. Okay.
Just
Cool.
one free cast. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
I'm gonna kind of pull out my book. See, this is what I'm talking about with. I'm gonna kind of look at his hands. Hold on a minute. You didn't tell me you knew something about this. We're gonna be good friends.
Are you speaking of the methods of mine? Well, the mark of the masters that I have on my hands.
But you have it. This is amazing.
These hands may look like stone, but they are in fact very little skin, and these marks have been carved into the back of my hands over decades. Every time I did something that was displeasing, every time I failed, every time I was weaker than I was supposed to be, they carved these marks into my hands. I do not wish to discuss what these runes mean to anyone else. They are curses.
I understand, but when you're ready, we can talk about it.
You're one of those people that wake up in the morning all chipper, aren't you?
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely.
sadly he is. It's the worst part of my morning.
I'm going to feel that you're going to be in very good company, Chupa.
I have a whole book just for you to read in the morning. It's fantastic.
I'm going to. I have a 50.
You do, like, when he shows you the book, you do notice there are similar runes to, like, you've seen them and grew up with them. And they're, like, all over the book. Like, on the pages, you could pick them out with other writing in there, like what they're for or how they would be used. But you can see there are dozens of giant runes in his book. From the page you looked at. Because he did show it to you.
You really do not want me to look at that, and I do not want to know why you have this. And I do not trust you. This is the writing of the creatures that did this to me, and I hold both my hands. I have 50 feet of rope, but it's actually 40 because I've cut two 5-foot lengths off them. I start to wrap my hands in them to kind of cover them up. And as I do, you guys can kind of see that I have burn marks and scars all over my arms and my back and my face. And look, basically like I've been beat the fuck up quite a few times. And I just look at him at this. It's borderline fury, but I know I know you're not a giant, obviously. But we seem to have two very different opinions of these horrible beings. I do not grudge your interest, but I will kill them on sight.
Oh no, I don't like them. I like this learning.
Be wary what you learn. Magic has a way of corrupting.
Well, maybe if we find the bastards that stole my service weapon, we can just fuck them up. I miss my gun.
You shouldn't seek out corruption.
I agree.
It has a way of taking
What is the
root.
gun?
No, well, you see, it's much like your spells, but in the sense of beautiful combustion. I point it, and I pull the trigger, and it goes boom.
From a distance.
Forever?
Very short distance. They have to be like 30 feet in front of me. It's gloriously destructive, though.
Prefer to get up close and personal with my quarry. I like to hear the bones break.
Well, 11, I will be right there by your side because I can do nothing else.
I'd like to pick up a rock that I'm finding as we walk, and I will carry it over to Arcanos. Can you please tell me what this is? Do you know the kind of rock this is?
Yes, let me hold on. Let me. I'm gonna put my trunk on it, smell it, and kind of feel
Oh,
it around
God.
with the edges of my trunk.
Okay.
And I'd like to see if I know what kind of rock this is.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to roll for that?
I'd say like
Survival?
Investigation?
survival
Eh,
investigation or something like
I
that,
wouldn't.
or
I wouldn't
maybe history.
Because it's
I would s-
identification, or
That's true.
Maybe
Yeah,
he-
but it's like he's not trying to pull out a puzzle. He's looking at a rock and trying to see. I would say history would work too if you read about it or know about it. Usually, like something from your knowledge is history. Survival is usually nature stuff. So whichever one of those is better, I'll let you roll. I just don't know which one you want to use.
Well, if it's survival, I have advantage on it
So then roll
using my
survival.
trunk. So
Okay, go ahead. With a 15, yeah, it's just like a free piece of granite.
oh, see, this is
Like bedrock.
granite. Very common to the area.
yes.
I don't, but not really from other places. But right here, absolutely perfect. But that one, you picked up a good specimen there. Very good smell on that one.
Very good.
Untainted.
This one. She'll look at it. This is granite. Good to know. I'm going to remember that now. Okay. I will go, and she'll keep walking until she finds another one that looks like a different rock. She's going to bring it over. This is what a shoe will be doing. Passively identifying items. Because
Okay.
she's learning. She has to learn new words.
That's fine. I would say that you would find several pieces of granite, probably a couple of slate, some river rock, like a lot of river rock, because they put a lot of it down underneath the soil and to keep it hard.
Mhm.
So you'd probably find a bunch of that.
we have pills for that.
Um,
I'd like to look for some quartz.
Hold on. What did you say, Cloud?
I said we have pills for that now.
We have pills for that. It's cute. Oh, that reminds
You
me.
asked.
I know I did. That's another thing on Jazzy's sheet. Jazzy, you picked your focus item, but you didn't put what it was. I made it a crystal.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, I just picked one to put it on the sheet, and I was like, I don't know which one he really wanted, so I had to remember. So as you say things, I'm like, oh shit, I meant to ask him this. I forget. I'm sorry. So
Unacceptable.
you're
supposed to be perfect. You're a DM, okay?
I am
fuck,
not the
man?
perfect DM, okay? I am put that clearly now. I fuck up all the time. I just try to hide it really good. So you guys are walking along looking for quartz now. Roll me a D100. Yeah, you do not find any quartz. Sorry. It's not just laying about on the road.
Damn it! What is it? I know it's got to be here.
Eventually, you guys are going to cross over a bridge. There is a river running over the bridge. You know that this river will spill out into the Sea of Swords. Further to the east, probably maybe like 30 miles away from where you guys are. If you look on a clear day to the east, you can, you could tell that that's the ocean area, but it's still a ways off. Okay. You also know that not far along the road, you should be coming to the crossroads, leading to the split between Nightstone and Waterdeep. But it is also very close to night.
Well, I feel that we should find a defensible location to take a sleep for the night.
No,
Low
I
tea
agree.
tonight for me.
So this area around the bridge And like many roads, they have like almost like pre-made camps. You could tell people have like camped near here before. So you can easily fly and then continue your travels in the morning the rest of the way.
Sounds good.
Lady Chupa,
Yes.
are you a fan of tea, or do you prefer coffee?
I do not know. I have not had either. We've just had water.
Oh, we must fix that post haste. I will have to make you a fine brew when we get back to town.
So think of the area around this bridge like a campground. There's like fire pits like cut into the dirt. There's like stones that have been arranged around it. A couple of fallen logs. There's a couple of patches of like thick grass where people. It's almost like it's bent over and kind of dried out because people keep putting their sleep bedrolls on it to lay down. But it's thick and mossy, so it's comfortable. So you can get a good rest here. You're near the water of the flowing river, so if you need water. And there's also the bridge, which is kind of a defensible position if you had to. But you can definitely make camp here for the night.
I check under the bridge for trolls.
Good thinking.
Roll me an investigation check. Oh. Or perception. Sorry, perception check.
Well, how Grim's
hell
constantly
yeah.
putting us in fairy tales.
I know, he does. Yeah. You don't see any signs of trolls.
Oh, no trolls here.
You would probably smell them. They live in their own refuse.
Oh, they do?
Yes, kind of like our friend back there.
Oh yes, Leo, the free man.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You think you'd learn more about this Earth being here for a year? I'm still learning. Apparently,
fair.
nursery rhymes are not the way to learn. The little children loved to recite them to me. For some reason, they were attracted to my very large frame, and it's quite disconcerting to have 5 of them climbing all over you and not trying to hurt one of them. Anyways, we'll start setting up the fire.
I was just gonna do that. Yeah. Just as you're talking, I
guys-
come out with a handful of like dried wood from the ground. There you go.
Ah, perfect. Thank you, sir.
So you guys go about setting up your camp and making yourselves comfortable for the evening.
They have bedrolls, right?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah,
I
several
do.
of them do.
I would like
I
to
think
go
all of them do, actually.
find one of their bedrolls. I'm gonna rip a small hole in it.
Would you just
Okay.
like to use mine? I don't need it.
No, I was not going to use it for sleep. I was going to use the I need some fabric.
Oh, well,
I'm
by
sorry.
all means. No, please take it. I don't need the bedroll.
I'm looking at a giant bedroll. I just need a small square. I won't hurt it.
Well, as much as you like. That's
Take
absolutely.
but a couple stitches to fix. And then before the fire gets lit, I want to go and try to get 2 piles, like her hands full at least of trying to find dark charcoal and light charcoal.
Yeah, I mean, if they made a fire, you can probably dig some out of the pit. There's probably some in there already.
Yeah, you said because it had been used before, so I figured it should be easy
Yeah.
to find. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And I will tie those sacks up, and then I will take them back to Arcanos. And I need to hold on to these. These are very pivotal.
I'll open up my bag. Just go ahead and drop it right in here.
Do you think they're
Okay.
going to get lost?
No,
Okay.
I'll put them in the other bag that I took that's empty,
Fair.
the sack, and I'll put them in there.
So this is what we're gonna do for the stuff that Mandy is collecting. If it's Mandy-sized stuff, Mandy, just put it on your character sheet. Make a note for it. If like I don't have an item for charcoal, just make a note of charcoal, right?
Okay.
And then for the location, put Arcanos. So I know he's carrying it for you. 'Cause this way, like, you can keep a running list of all the things you're collecting and giving him. Honestly, until you start handing him hundreds of items, I don't think he's going to even notice. unless you tell him, hey, I really like that suit of plate mail. Can you carry that for me? Then that's an item he has to add on his character sheet. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Because this way you know what he has and, like, because I feel like he'll take it and carry it for you and then forget all about it. Because it's insignificant for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but this way you can also manage your inventory.
I kind of awkwardly say to the group, I'm not really used to camping out in the open like this or with groups. Do we take turns for watch, or how would you like to handle this?
Probably a good idea.
That would be tactically beneficial.
I usually just sleep in the bush and hope nobody finds me. I don't usually have companions, but taking turns sounds equitable.
Okay. So, if you guys are going to set up a watch order, who's first?
I don't see in the dark very well, so if I could...
None of you do.
One of them. Oh,
I
none of
do.
us do. That's
There's
fantastic.
one person that can see in the
Fuck
dark,
it.
and I was looking at that, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
You might-
I will
I-
take the darkest watch then.
Is that what do you consider the darkest? Like third?
It usually
middle?
is darkest
Fucking
before
hell.
it gets light, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I watched the
here's the
Batman
thing:
movie
is
too.
everybody gonna
Thank you.
take a watch? Because sometimes like they let the casters sleep. So I don't know what you guys like. That's what I'm saying. Just tell me what you're gonna do and who's first. So tell me who's first
Well,
or last. Tell me who's
I'll
last. I
take-
don't care.
I'll go last.
I'll take
Okay,
the
you wanna
first
go
watch.
last. Okay, so we got first and last.
I'm gonna stay up with him during the first watch, and I'm just gonna. How close is the river to our camp? Is it like right next to it?
You are literally like Chuba can just run over to the bridge and touch it. And
Okay.
Yeah, you were that close.
So during his first watch, I'm gonna stay up with him, and I'm gonna be sitting there at the edge of the river trying to find a fucking piece of quartz, because I know it's in here, and I want to find it.
You're going to be looking for a piece of quartz. Okay, so you two are taking the first watch. I got. So that means you're fourth. Who's taking second and third? Or are you
Take
gonna?
second.
You're gonna take second. Okay. And then I guess Ashton, you're taking third, which is
Yes.
kind of what we said. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. No problem. Okay, so you guys are gonna go down. You are looking by the river for some quartz. Is that where you find quartz in the water? I thought it was in like tunnels.
You can find quartz in a lot of places.
Yeah, quartz is
It
very
is
common.
a highly common mineral.
It's common in rivers. Yeah.
That's when you were like, you don't find any fucking quartz. I'm like,
So
Granite,
my theory, my
basalt,
thought on the road
limestone.
is like if anything was shiny like that, somebody would picked it up by now.
that's fair.
Okay, so that's right. As far as like finding it in Peace River, that seems like okay thing. Okay, there's a chance, and I did give him a chance on the road too, fucker. All right, so you're looking for a piece of quartz.
I have it. Just right there for you. Okay.
I'm not a rock gem type person. Okay,
It's
So-
it's the Smithsonian one, so it's the real. It's fucking
That's fair.
fantastic.
I would
Jasper,
say like a
Agate,
what a
Trail,
20% chance you could find a piece of quartz in the river looking around in the night.
I mean,
But
I could
it's
probably put-
almost guaranteed.
I could probably put my hands in and get multiple pieces.
Hold on.
It's a
the
common rock.
that's the you said he already found granite. You know, like when you look at a piece of granite and it has the little shiny bits in the granite. That's
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
quartz. He already found
Right.
quartz.
Wait, I'm not arguing that, but I'm saying like you're not looking for quartz dust. You're looking for like a piece of quartz, right? Like a little
Yeah.
chunk.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, I like played in the river when I was a kid in the Bronx. I never found any fucking quartz.
That's because you're in the fucking Bronx, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you're by a like well-established built bridge, bitch.
The
I'm
bridge
gonna-
doesn't change it.
So I mean there was people working here. So I'm saying like I don't know what the chances are. I have never found a piece of quartz in the natural wilds, and I don't read anything about quartz. If you're saying 20% is too low, you're saying it's a guarantee.
Mhm.
I would say
she's not-
20% is fine. Finding something, be able to identify it. To be
And
fair,
also, again, I'm not like thinking like through flecks of quartz. I'm thinking like you're looking for like a crystal the size of a fucking Lexodon too, aren't you?
Well, Chupa size, really, like because it's gonna be
That's 7
something I
inches of
hand
fucking
her.
quartz, dude. You're looking for Superman's fucking crystal right now. That's what I know about quartz, okay?
That is
I'll get-
kryptonite, sir.
Whatever.
Quartz.
Okay, so we'll say 60% chance you find a piece of quartz that's suitable for your needs. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, D100. You
Well, what type of quartz does it have?
60% or lower, and you find a piece of it's just that white cloudy shit. I'm not getting into that.
Yeah,
Don't start with me.
Clear quartz. Yeah.
There you go. You find a piece of quartz. I don't know why, but okay.
We gonna learn you a thing or two, Havoc.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, did you know you can find quartz anywhere? Like, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go out and be like, go look in that river and find me a piece of quartz. You can find bottles, taps. Like, there you
They're
go.
usually-
Location
that's how you find a
matters.
dead body, man. Careful.
Yeah.
True.
I've done that. I don't like it. Okay, you find a piece of quartz. I'm gonna say it's like maybe a couple of inches long, a little bit smaller than Chupa.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
but
We'll
yeah,
come
a
back,
piece of
Like
white
victorious.
quartz. It's not like you can't pick it up and look through it. It's cloudy and got a lot of imperfections, but you find a piece of quartz. Okay. You need to tell me what this is for, by the way, because now I'm fucking curious.
Well, I spent a lot of the walk identifying rocks for it, and I couldn't find quartz, and I was disturbed that I couldn't find this fairly common rock in this
It's not
fucking
fairly
area.
common. It's only the second most abundant mineral on Earth's continental crust. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot
now-
of magic users. It's harvest. It's been strip mined. There, take that.
I'm now victorious.
Okay, you have your quartz. Anyway, who's doing the? All right, so you guys, after you find your quartz, this is happening during your watch. I'm gonna roll a dice for something because I already decided this was gonna happen.
no one wants to kill you over this fucking rock.
No, I'm not gonna kill. All right, so
He didn't finish it.
I didn't finish what?
You didn't finish your sentence. You're like, I'm not gonna kill, and then you stopped as you rolled.
Yeah, I did. Let that hang. So, Chupa, while everybody's like resting and you're on your watch, you're kind of going about whatever light activity you're doing on your watch, you hear two voices, and they're coming at you from over the bridge.
Okay. What do they
And-
sound like? Did it sound like people talking?
Yeah, it sounds like people having conversations. Like, what was I supposed to do? Did you see the size of them? You recognize the voices almost instantly.
Oh my goodness, is it my friends over there? Is it Leo and Nate? How are you?
They absolutely just silence. You can see the two of them in silhouetted in the moonlight as they're walking. They just freeze and like look at each other and go,
Now come up. They're sleeping. It's wonderful to see you. How has your day been? Good?
We went. You can see that they've cleaned up a little bit. They are carrying weapons at this point, and they're like, we went to camp. We grabbed some supplies. We don't want any trouble. We're just trying to get the order. Please don't kill us.
No, I'm not going to kill you. I have
Leo's
no
like, please
intention.
don't eat my stomach.
I don't eat people. Well, I don't eat people. That's a fair sentence.
Well, I'm a people. Please don't eat me. This is the only road toward deep. I mean, we could have went around, but this is the only bridge over and please don't eat me.
I'm not going to eat you. I have a hard time with the words. I'm very new to them. I've barely been talking. It's a very hard thing, you know. Give a mouse a break, okay? I'm doing my best.
You,
I
you,
didn't. I never meant to make you have idea that I was going to eat you.
well, it was the guy with the flaming hands. He told us you were gonna eat us.
I just
Well-
met him today.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
that's still iffy, and we just decided that everybody should like cuddle buddle sleep together. We're very weird bonding people very quickly. Doesn't actually make sense to me, but nobody really asked me. I'm too small I could get squished.
Well, Milady and Nate, the one who no, not Nate. I'm sorry, Leo. Leo, the one who shit himself, will bow. He says, "Milady, we don't want any issues." And almost like out of like a jerk reaction, Nate like nods his head as well. He says, "We're just gonna keep walking up the road."
Why are you guys so scared? There's no reason to be scared anymore.
Well, you seem very, very nice, and we
So are
appreciate
they.
meeting you. I've never spoken to a mouse before, and it gives me a new outlook on life. But I don't want to really talk to your friends.
That's fair. Can I give you a secret? I didn't ask to start talking to them either. I feel like the universe somehow bringed a bunch of people together to sit in some magical place and talk for a couple hours at a time. It's quite interesting when you think about it.
That's a really
Worldly,
great
right?
way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's very smart. So Nate's gonna go. So you're heading. Where are you heading?
To be honest, I'm not too sure. They haven't quite made up their mind. I think we're going to not Waterdeep, but the other place.
So when you say not Waterdeep, they both like relax a little bit. They go, "Oh, Nightstone. Oh, nice.
What do you mean?
Nice place.
What do you mean? Nathaniel, don't you hold out on me now.
It's kind of rustic, but it's nice. You'll
Okay.
like it. A lot of farmers, good people. They lead them. They have expeditions into the forest.
Okay. You guys have food
So-
and everything that you need, correct? You'll be okay?
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, we are well stocked. He
Okay.
like holds up, like he kind of like not holds it up, but like shows you his backpack on his back, and it's very full.
Okay. Very
And
good.
they are dressed. He doesn't smell anymore. You can tell that they've bathed at one point. He
Okay.
says, but if you don't, if it's okay with you, we're gonna head to Waterdeep. Yeah,
Yeah.
Waterdeep. Yeah, we're going to Waterdeep. Yeah. We wish you luck on your travels, but we're gonna keep going this way.
That's fine.
Is that
I hope that we see you again, you know? And even though you probably don't want to see us, but maybe we will. We'll cross paths again.
Maybe you might see us on the road. You know, like I said, my cousin's hiring. We could end up guards. We know all the hot spots are.
Hotspots? What do you mean by hotspot? Like illness? Like itching? My cousin had a hotspot once. Their fur started falling off.
Oh, that's terrible. No, well, we kind of know where bandits stay along the roads.
See, you should come work with us. No, that really scared you. He almost dirtied his clothes again. That was so sorry. Too soon, right?
Little bit. I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's fine. You have a good walk. Be safe.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And they kind of scurry away, and once they see the others, they like tiptoe past the camp. But they will continue on their way into the night, leaving you watching over your friends.
I'd like for them to
the
roll
next
to roll a
morning-
self-check.
Roast.
What kind of moon did we have today, by the way?
I will tell you. I think it's like just before full moon. Yes, it is just before full moon.
So like tomorrow will be full moon.
Tomorrow will be full moon. Tomorrow will be the first of Elias, which is the equivalent of August. That's what I was going to say, but I wanted to make sure. So Elias is the equivalent of August.
Fair. Okay.
Okay. There was a festival that just happened, but since none of you were actually from here, none of you would have like really celebrated. It was the Midsummer Festival or celebration. So
I remember
most
that
of you
stretch
wouldn't
out.
have even, yeah, most of you wouldn't have even realized that it was occurring.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, like I said, next morning you all will awaken after your rest. Nothing else happens for the rest of the night. I just happened to roll to see which one of you it was going to happen to, and it was on 3, which was probably their best situation because the rest of you would have been like, "Are you following us?"
When they get up in the morning, I will tell them our good friends Leo and Nate. They came by in the middle of the night.
Oh, well, they're doing well.
They looked very healthy. They were, for considering they got their asses beat that same day, they're on their way to Waterdeep.
Good, good. I'm glad that they kept their word.
Yes, it looks like as far as, just a day or so, they're turning a new leaf.
I mean, if you got your ass beat by an elephant,
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
get
would
my
probably
shit
be
together.
like, I would rethink life choices.
That's fair.
Not only an elephant and a hippopotamus.
But then just to get guilt tripped by a mouse, like there's a whole lot of weird going on.
Yeah.
People lit on fire by an elephant. It's just
It's not good.
And a man just punches fire.
Man just punches fire.
During my part of the watch, I'm going to do my ritual at night, and I'll pull a card.
Oh, God.
You'll do what?
So my character has a ritual where he pulls a tarot card every night to try to commune with whatever he views as the protector, guardian being. And it was the acolyte, which says new projects and learning. So I'm going to take that as going with the group is a good thing.
Oh, nice. This is something that you're going to take care of, right? It's more like...
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because I was like, I don't have a chart.
Yeah,
for
no,
any
it's
of
not.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm so happy. Okay. So, next morning, all of you awake and begin your traveling along the road again. Eventually, you are going to reach a crossroads. Okay? It's a little ways from the bridge, not too... maybe about half a day's travel. And what you see is there is a post. And on the post, there are 3 of those arrow signs, wooden arrow signs. One says Waterdeep and is pointing towards the north. One says Nightstone and is pointing down the split. And then one points back in the direction towards Daggerford. And you are standing at this post. And I believe that is a good place for us to stop for the year. Because it is 1 o'clock.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Havoc.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
sir.
okay. You're welcome. I hope you had fun.
It
did.
was.
Yeah.
I am happy to be back.
Happy to have you back.
I'm happy I got to play with you. This is the first
Well, let's
I'm
not go
back
that
for
far.
me.